My name is Lynn, and this is my almost 11-year-old dog, Tai-Tai. And Tai-Tai just woke up Sunday morning, and sometimes he makes some noises first thing in the morning. Sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he does. But what I'm going to do is, Tai-Tai has diabetes, a pretty bad case, because he's insulin sensitive. Usually when I give him a rub down, he makes noises, so maybe he'll make a couple. Yeah, that's my little guy. Are you talking? Huh? He does this all the time. But usually only when I give him his first morning back rub. But today I picked him up because he looks so adorable, and I'm holding him like a baby because he is Mommy's baby. And then when I rub him, he sexy sounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully put him down because I have to take his blood reading. And I'm going to show you the process this morning and also what I do to give him the insulin. So I'm sure his reading is going to be very high. He got a full dose last night, but Tai-Tai is insulin sensitive, so he tends to run a lot higher, and even though the high numbers seem odd, he's been this way almost a year and a half. Okay? I'm going to put Tai-Tai down, okay? Alright, here we go. Now, as you can also see, which I'll show you, Tai-Tai has a very big callus on his left front paw. He was lame many, many years ago. And even though, with a lot of physical therapy, getting his right leg to work and his back legs, I could never get full use back on the left one. So usually what I do daily is I take the blood from his callus. Okay? I just wanted to explain that. And we're going to put Tai-Tai down now. Okay? So Tai-Tai, you ready? Okay, let's go. Here we go. Tai-Tai's down and making noises again. Okay, Tai-Tai, you stay right there. And Mommy's going to take your blood test. Okay. First thing I have is an alcohol swab. I have a glucometer, a one-touch. I have the strip that goes into the glucometer. I have the lancing pen. That's actually where the needle goes. This is an old needle, but I wanted to show you where the needle was when you take the cap off. So I'm going to take that off. I'll be right back. That's a lancing pen. This is the syringe that I use to give him his insulin. So here's that. And here is his actual insulin. He takes Lantus twice a day. I get the name. So this is Lantus, as you can see. Okay. So here we go. Usually rub him just to relax him, but he's extremely comfortable with these tests. Okay. So here's the paw. So what I do is I have to get a new needle, which is right here, and as you can see there's a cap on it. So what I do is I insert this inside the pen, and when it's safe and secure, twist off the top, which exposes the needle. It's a very short, fine needle. And then what I do is I put the top back on, and then you have to bring it back like that so it can shoot the needle into the callus. So I'll do that again, just so you understand you have to pull the spring back. Then what I do is I'm going to open up the alcohol swab and get it ready. Going to get the strip and I'm going to put it in the glucometer so you can see exactly what happens. There's two colors on the strip, white with black stripes and black on the borders with yellow, black horizontal lines going across. This is the part that has to be exposed, because when I get the blood from Tai Tai's paw, the blood will go in here, measure it, and the measurement reading will show on the display of the One Touch. So, here we go. I put this in. As you'll see, the numbers will go down from 25. Once you see the dots blinking, you're ready. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I'm going to take blood from Tai Tai. Here we go. First, I just kind of pump it a little just to make sure there'll be blood in there. Sometimes he has some areas in here that are dry, and I don't really get much blood, so I just kind of pop him a little, play with him, like that. Okay, and I think we're ready. So what I do is I take the callus, spread it apart, like that. And what I do is I put this up against the callus, press a little button, and I should get blood. As you can see, you see this blood here? That's beautiful. That's perfect. I take the glucometer with the strip right underneath the blood spot. Gets absorbed right into the strip. Did you see that? Now this is going to be his reading. 344. That's pretty normal for Tai Tai, although it's a very high reading. But this is first thing in the morning, and I was expecting it to even be higher. So 344 is not bad. Since this is a human glucometer, I have to add 25 onto this reading. So you add 25 from 344. That would be 354, 364, 369 is his total reading. With a reading of 369, I'm going to give him, because the way Tai Tai is, he's going to get 6 units of insulin. Now that goes to the side. I take the alcohol swab because I like to keep Tai Tai's paw very, very clean. I do this after every single blood test, and his paw and his callus look great all the time. Although when I take him outside, I put a boot on his foot just to keep it always protected. And as you can see, the other parts of his foot are a little deformed, but he's been like this probably for 9.5 years. I'm very used to it. After that is all done and all cleaned, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give him his insulin. Sometimes he gets up and licks his wound, but what I'm going to do is take out the insulin. And I'm going to roll it in between my hands. This actually warms up the insulin because I keep it in the refrigerator. And this way, when I inject it into Tai Tai, it's warm and comfortable and not a cold surge. Okay. This right now I can feel with my hands is warm. So what I'm going to do now is Tai Tai knows he's going to get an injection. So I'm going to take the orange pad off the needle to expose it. Take off the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the needle into the insulin bottle. I'm going to measure 6 units. I can see the numbers on this side, although you might not be able to see them on your side. This is 5, and this is 6. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm just going to pull it away from the light just so I can make sure. You never want to make a mistake with an incorrect amount of insulin because that could really be dangerous. So I just want to make sure I have it exactly at 6. Okay, which I do. That goes back in the container. So what I do is I usually pat Tai Tai's neck and scruff around the back of the neck. And this is where I can get a good chunk. So what I do is I find an area, and where I see It's like a little, you know, the skin there around the scruff. Stay tight. He has a bird. I insert it, give him the insulin, rub him around, and as you can see, probably didn't even feel it. And he is all set. So, we're going to say bye-bye. So, to the audience, say bye-bye, tight-tight. Bye-bye.